So hello guys, welcome back to our channel. So in this video we'll be talking about which hostel the fresher should choose after coming to SRM University.
Because guys, we know the urge that you guys are feeling to come to the campus and enjoy your hostel life. So in this video we'll deal about all the details about hostel and your doubts.
Like you guys were having many queries like which room to choose, which hostel is best, whether we can opt for room with our friends or not. So all these kinds of queries will be cleared out in this video. So without any further delay, let's get started. Okay guys, so first of all let's start with the date and timings. So for you guys, the dates for the booking starts from 11th of March, and for boys and girls the timing are different. When we talk about the boys part, so 11 a.m. is the timing for boys, and when it compared to the girls part, so girls have the booking start from 3 p.m.
And for the timing part, guys, if you'll log in at 11 or 3 for girls and 11 for boys, the site will crash for the initial hours. So don't panic, just stay tuned with the site and it will work after some time.
Now let's talk about the hostel part. So first of all let's talk about the boys one. So you guys have 4 choices for first year specifically.
50%
Yeah, and one more thing, like this time you only have to pay 50% of the fees, and the fees we are mentioning over here are only for the 50% of the fees for the half of the semester. So now let's talk about the hostel part. So first of all let's talk about what are the hostels which have been allocated to you. So it's Adhiyaman, Kaari, Paari and Oori.
It's same like last year.
Yeah.
We also had the same options, so it's the hostels are great and you'll enjoy that.
And one more thing I want to tell you guys, like for the first years, like the freshers hostels are really good over here also, and the facility out there is similar to like what we are facing. So like we can tell you in a proper specifically I can tell you in a proper way like what all are the problems or what are the pros or cons we face being residing in the hostel part. So talking about the first one, that is the Adhiyaman. Sangam, you can tell about that.
So guys, if you want 2 sharing AC with attached washroom, so your washroom will be attached with your room. So its hostel fees is 85,000. The mess fees is same for all the hostels and it is 29,000. So your total becomes 1,14,000, and keep in mind that it's 50%. So now the second option Siddharth will tell.
So let me tell you one tip before that. Most of you are having the query related to the summer part. Like it's summer season, so can we bear that hotness, or the hostels are cold enough or like very, very much hot if we take the non-AC rooms. So talking about my personal experience, so I myself live in Manoranjitam, that is non-AC room with common washroom. You can also check out that video in the I button. I'll be putting that link in the description also. So you can bear that heat, it's not that hot, and the wind from the Pothiri Lake direct comes to our hostel part. So it's not that much hot, but yeah, if you are really into AC and like you can't live without AC, so that's the other case. So now talking about the next one, for my from my side, I would like to say like you can bear the heat over here. Like talking about the 3 sharing one, so the pricing it's mentioned out there that it's 5,000 less and it's 80,000. Mess fees is somewhat got same only for all the like AC or non-AC rooms. So the fees for this will be 1,09,000 rupees.
And a pro tip is that the difference between their fees is only 5,000. So guys, if you really want to comfort yourself, in the hostel, so do choose the 2 sharing option. And the next option comes, it is a non-AC room and it is based in Adhiyaman only. The hostel fees is 37,500 and the mess fees is same 29,000. So the total gets around 66,500. So it's around 40,000 cheaper than that.
Like you guys can see directly, there is a sudden drastic change over the pricing part when it's compared to like AC and non-AC. And again, I'm giving you the tip, like you can bear the heat. The hostels are not that hot. I would suggest you the here comes the floor plan part or the floors which you should choose. So from my 3 to 6 are the ideal floors which you should target out, because at that particular they are in the middle part and they are quite chilled out. So you will not face that much of heat, and the room numbers which I should say is for AC rooms the room numbers doesn't matter that much, but when you're talking about the non-AC rooms, I will be talking about them because Adhiyaman is between two hostels, that is Oori and Nelson Mandela. So you might face problems when it comes to that ventilation part. Like it's quite free when it's compared to the like distance between two hostels. But yeah, though Adhiyaman has AC rooms and non-AC rooms though. But yeah, you can like balance it out and like the rooms are quite okay. Yeah.
And the pro tip here is that you should ignore the top floors. Please ignore the top floors, otherwise you will suffer a lot in this. So the next comes a non-AC room with 3 sharing. It's based in Adhiyaman only, and the difference between 2 sharing and 3 sharing is again 5,000. So the hostel fees is 32,500, and the mess fees is 29,000. The total gets around 61,500. So it's 5,000 less than the 3 sharing.
Now let's talk about the non-AC hostels, which doesn't have, and with the common washroom. Now the common washroom comes into play. So we have Kaari, Paari and Oori. So let me talk about the washroom part, like what's the scene in the common washroom. So guys, in my opinion, common washroom has an upper hand. Like you guys might be shocked out for listening to this, but when it comes to the common washroom, they have an upper hand because it gets cleaned whenever the like staff wants. And if say in case if you have a private washroom, you have an attached washroom and you are not in their room or your room partner is not in that room, so they will come, and if they couldn't find you, so it can't be cleaned up. I hope you are understanding what I am saying. But when it comes to the common washroom, they have to clean whether we are or we are not there. So when it comes to the hygiene part, though it is used by many people, but like hygiene is being maintained out there also. So you can consider the like common washrooms also, because I myself is living in a common washroom hostel, and like I never faced the issue related to like the hygiene part or the other stuff. So if I talk about the placement part, so we have Paari in the very first, then we have Kaari, and then we have Oori. So in between Oori and Paari, we have Kaari. It might get confused like Paari, Kaari, Oori, but talking about the Paari one. So Paari is the first most hostel when it compares to the freshers one. You can also check that out in my campus tour video for better understanding. So when it comes to that part, so Paari is most ventilated hostel when it comes to the non-AC part for freshers. Why? Because the one side of the like Paari is open, exposed to air part. So in that particular comes into play the floor plan. Again, I am saying 3 to 6 are the ideal floors which you should target. Above that or below that, you might face any ventilation issues, or like it can be a bit humid downstairs and it can be a bit hot in the upper stairs. So 3 to 6 should be your target. Now let's talk about which rooms you should choose. So 401 to 414, I guess there are 14 rooms if I am not wrong. So you should target those rooms because they are exposed to that air part. Okay, so ventilation is very good out there, so you can surely check out that part. Okay, so now let's talk about the mess food. So Sangam, you would like to say anything?
So guys, although I am a day scholar and I live in Abboud Valley, that's near SRM, but in my initial days I went to the hostel and I ate the mess food. Although it is illegal, don't try to do this, they'll caught you. But I went there, and trust me guys, the food is quite good. There's a misconception in the students that the mess food is not good or they are not maintaining a proper hygiene in mess food, but it's not the scene. They will wear a proper hair cap and they will proper serve you with the gloves on, and the foods are quite good. You will not get a taste of north if you are a north student, but the food is quite eatable and you will enjoy your stay in the hostel.
Like now let me tell you like my personal experience being a hostler. So what's the reality over there? So the thing is, they will provide you all the 4-time meal, that is breakfast, lunch, they will also give you snacks and the dinner part. Talking about the food quality and other stuff, so yeah, they maintain a good quality of food. They provide you fresh food also, with fruits and other stuff also are being provided out here. And the best part out here is like you don't have to take hectic of like buying the vegetables or any these kinds of thing. I will be talking about in other videos, but for now, if you want to ask about the mess food, so it's not that good also and not that bad also. It's okay. Like if you try,
it lies in the average range.
Like you can cope up, like you can like bear that food. So so now the mess food is also completed out. Now let's talk about booking part, the main part. So see guys, as Sangam told you, like if you start if you open the portal at 11 a.m. sharp or for the girls 3 p.m. sharp, so the portal will surely get crashed because there was sudden traffic over that server. So it will surely crash, but don't panic at that particular time. And one pro tip I want to give you here, like talking about the personal experience when I was booking my hostel. So there will be a two option like credit card, debit card and the net banking part. But you should focus on net banking. If you have net banking, so surely go for net banking, because credit card and debit cards, I don't know what's the issue out there, but they don't take the payment very fast over there. But when it comes to the net banking part, they easily take the payment out there.
And the drawback of credit and debit card is that they charge a quite hefty amount for the service,
Correct.
for the transaction service. And net banking is around 10 rupees, 10 or 8 rupees if I'm not wrong. So
Correct.
do use net banking and don't use debit card or credit card if you have net banking.
Now another query was with you guys were ki can I and my friend get the same room? So yeah, for sure you can get that. See, when the portal will come out now, there will be the option of choosing the room by yourself. Like most of the you were having the doubt like whether we can choose the room by ourselves or not. So guys, it's totally on you, like you which room you want to choose. SRM will not force you to take particular room.
Like you choose, when you book a movie ticket, you
Yeah,
choose your
correct.
seats, right? So that system will be there.
So that place, so when you are booking for that particular room, say if Sangam is booking the 401 room, so it's my duty or he will tell me like I am booking the 401 and that particular time only I should also book that room only. See, the thing is ki if I succeed in doing that, so I will surely get that room. But sometimes what happens is like my connection is not stable, so that room can get occupied by any other student also, and that at that particular time Sangam can't reject that room, because if he rejects that room, so he will not be able to again book the room, because once you are done you can't change the room. So this thing you should keep in mind, that once the room is booked, so you should not again cancel it out, because you will not get a chance to book it again. See, so here that comes into play. So now let's talk about the laundry part. Like 3,000 rupees is the laundry fees, and like it's totally worth it. When you living in the like hostel part na, in the mindset you can think like okay, I will wash my clothes, but when it comes to the reality part na, you can't bear that, because you have 8 to 5 classes, and in the weekends also you will try to plan out with your friends. You will go out and hang out with them. So like the laundry services are here is very good. You should opt it, I should say, but like at the last it's your choice, but you should surely choose that according to my personal experience. Okay, so now let's start with the girls hostel part. So see guys, we don't have that much idea like which room to choose, or like see the M block, which is the highlight of the girls hostel, is very big. It's quite like a small town, you can say.
So you can imagine it is the biggest
Biggest
building,
hostel, yeah.
biggest building in SRM.
SRM, yeah.
Yeah.
With
So-
maximum rooms.
Yeah.
So I can't tell you about the room part, but I can tell you like what all facilities the girls hostel of SRM provides. So see, like it's a small city, you can say, they have given you inside the hostel itself, because you have vending machine if you are hungry, and like most of the cafes inside the hostel, I'm not talking about the outside, inside the hostel only, the cafes close near about 10 p.m. So after that, if you are hungry, so what you can do, you have the vending machine out there. You have to just simply go out there and you can like whatever you want, chips, cold drinks,
Any fast
things,
food,
many fast food, what you wish for, packed food I can say. Now let's talk about what all other things they provide. They provide you supermarket inside, they provide you beauty parlor, they provide you like cafe, like they provide you
Vending machines.
like everything is inside there. Though they are restricting you to limited things, like the timings for the girls is 7 p.m. But if you want to enjoy with your friends, so you have the option. You have the cafes inside that hostel only. So you guys can go out there. You have the chai tapri kind of thing, we can say. You can have coffees and shakes out there. So many things are there inside the girls hostel also. So like as I mentioned you, like it's a small city.
Yeah.
They have given you inside that.
So basically, you will agree with us, and we have seen photos of girls' hostel. Basically, our friends provided the photos,
Yeah.
and you will not, believe us. It's like a flat. It's like a fully furnished flat given in college. So if you are a girl student in SRM and you are planning to join hostel, So you will enjoy your stay, and trust me guys, the hostels are like flats and you will enjoy the fitting and furnish.
Like he was talking about the flat part also, so SRM provides you the apartment also for the girls, and they are none other than the Kalpana Chawla, which is mentioned out in the very first of that. So Kalpana Chawla are basically the apartments, like they are the flat kind of thing. Though I don't have any access towards that, like my friends do not reside over those apartments, but when it comes to Kalpana Chawla, they are very much luxurious, you can say. They have the balconies and other stuff. So in short, I can say like Kalpana Chawla are the luxurious apartments over there. Like you want to live like a flat life, I should say. So you can opt for like Kalpana Chawla also. Though I am again saying I don't have that much idea when it compares to the M block part, because my friends live out there and they have told me like what all facilities M block provides. So you can definitely look out for that also.
So guys, with this we have completed the information of hostels and we have given certain pro tips. Do follow that.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's it for the video, and we'll see you guys in the next video.
Hope you enjoyed it. And one more thing, before ending this video, I would like to tell you one more thing. Most of you are having the query like what other than hostel are the options. So just wait for this. After this video only, I'm coming up with the flat series, flats and other apartments which you can opt, like the Aishwarya flats, Safa, Extensia and the abode. We are standing over abode only, and like after this particular video I'll be also giving you the like to the guys who don't want to opt for hostels. So wait, just stay tuned with the videos. We are coming up with the next series also with the that is the flat series. So with this we would like to end the video. Thank you.